Yeah, this is another little mumticulous ditty that I wrote. Real deep. Peep the words. I don't know the difference between love and a fix. All I know is when it's in it feel real nice. I can't tell the difference between reality and tricks. Getting on is the gamble, I'm willing to pay the price. I can't tell the difference between passion and pain. All I know is a tear, ain't nothing a nigga like me can fake. And I can't tell the difference between hate and nice. Between hate and nice, and maybe, yeah maybe I be spending too much time and it's what I think is a dream. I must be dyslexic. I can't tell from what's coming next or first. Can't see birth unless it's through a hearse. Don't understand my worth unless it's through some diamonds. I can't find the space between when I got here and now. I can't remember past Section 8. I can't remember past Section 8. I ain't seen nothing past these projects and wards, past these Chinese spots and liquor stores. I don't know the difference between love and a fix. I don't know the difference between love and a fix. I don't know the difference between love and a fix. All I know is when it's in it feel real nice. I can't tell the difference between reality and tricks. Getting on is the gamble, I'm willing to pay that price. I can't tell the difference between passion and pain. All I know is a tear, ain't nothing a nigga like me can fake. And I can't call it, and I can't call it between hate and nice. Thug shit is a straight bullet of thought. Ain't that the key that keep heads stuck and in their eyes off where the nihilism really come from? The question, where it come from, you ask? It come from a crevice of ugly and an ugly time behind Godface. An experience in printing survival tactics. Anybody who studied nature get that. We've been amongst maggots resting in our own flesh, but motherfuckers can't seem to remember. But we remember cotton cut deep in the fingernail. Finger frail from the picking, mama strong. Know how to bend over, pull that root out the ground. Sing them songs, big and loud, soul sturdy. In her kitchen she makes superhero stew. Couldn't help but put in the hate. Hate make for the shake in the future funk. Couldn't help but put in the hate. Hate make for the shake in the future funk. Future funk. I don't know the difference between love and a fix. All I know is when it's in it feel real nice. I can't tell the difference between reality and tricks. Getting on is the gamble, I'm willing to pay that price. I can't tell the difference between passion and pain. All I know is a tear, ain't nothing a nigga like me can fake. And I can't call it, and I can't call it between hate and nice. Well, I'm on hardcore, I don't give a fuck. Thugs at? Where all my thugs at? Where the niggas at? All them hardcore, don't give a fuck about the world type dog niggas. Where the niggas at? I can't find all my niggas when I got here now. I can't remember past where my niggas at? I can't remember past Section 8. I ain't seen nothing past bottom of the ocean. Past these projects and diamonds. I can't find the space between when I got here now. Thug niggas is the legacy of the chew off the foot, hobble over the side of the boat type nigga. Fuck the world, don't ask me for shit. Rock the motherfucking boat, niggas don't float, fucking tip it over. Shit is real in the battlefield, way out deep in the middle of this ocean. Oh shit, son. The Chrissy Pissy, I'm dirty over there, blink, clack, shinier than mine. Thug like a black sign of the divine, an instinctual cultural move of worth. Cause sometimes before you take a step, you gotta crawl first. Thug still trying to fit his square peg in round holes, holding on to the stroller, trying to do that walk. We crippled and bloody, yielding to the flag. Instinctually the way we feel, visioning green pastures and kingdoms that sit in tight corners of memory. Thug like the tip of an iceberg with total recall. Cause Thug know how to sit in that what BB, and what BB Gar, and what BB Gar. Cause holler right along with murder. So let them know how a nigga get. But for knowledge, the mystical mathematics, Chicago Green Gabbage. I can't find a space when I got here now. I can't remember past Section 8. I can't remember past Section 8. I ain't seen nothing past these projects and wars. Feel real nice. I don't know the difference between love and a fix. All I know is when it's in it feel real nice. I can't tell the difference between reality and tricks. Getting on is the gamble, I'm willing to pay that price. I can't tell the difference between passion and pain. All I know is a tear, ain't nothing a nigga like me can fake. And I can't call it between hate and nice.
Nah, I wasn't raised at gunpoint, and I've read too many books to distract me from the mirror when unhappy with my looks. And I ain't got proper diction for the makings of a thug, though I grew up in the ghetto, and my niggas also drugs. And though that may validate me for a spot on MTV, or get me all the airplay that my bank account would need, I was hoping to invest in a lesson that I learned, and I thought this fool would jump me just because it was my turn. I went to an open space cause I knew he wouldn't do it, If somebody there could see him, or somebody else might prove it. And maybe in your eyes, it may seem I got punked out, cause I walked a narrow path, and then went and changed my route. But that openness exposed me to a truth I couldn't find in the clenched fist of my ego, or the confines of my mind, in the hipness of my swagger, or the swagger in my step, or the scowl of my grimace, or the meanness of my rep. Cause you represent a truth, son, that changes by the hour. And when you open to it, vulnerability is power. And in that shifting form you'll find a truth that doesn't change. That truth's living proof of the fact that God is strange. Talk to strangers when family fails and friends lead you astray. When Buddha laughs and Jesus weeps and turns out God is gay. As angels and messiahs, love can come in many forms. In the hallways of your projects or the fat girl in your dorm. And when you finally take the time to see what they're about, and perhaps you find them lonely, or their wisdom trips you out. Maybe you'll find what cycles into your back who you began. But come this time around, you'll have someone to hold your hand, who prays for you, who's there for you, who sends you love and light, exposes you to parts of you that you once tried to fight. And come this time around, you choose to walk a different path. You'll embrace what you turned away and cry at what you laughed. Cause that's the only way we're gonna make it through this storm, where ignorance is common sense and senselessness the norm. And flags wave high above the truth and the two never touch. And stolen goods are overpriced and freedom costs too much. And no one seems to recognize the symbols come to life. The bitten apple on the screen, and Jesus had a wife, and she was his messiah, like that stranger may be yours, who holds a subtle knife that carves through worlds like magic doors. And that's what I've been looking for, the bridge from then to now. Was watching BET like, what the fuck, son, this is foul. But that square box can represent the sphere that we live in. The earth is not a flat screen, I ain't trying to fit in. But this ain't for the underground, this here's for the sun. A seed a stranger gave to me and planted on my tongue. And when I look at you, I know I'm not the only one. As a great man once said, there's nothing more powerful than an idea whose time has come.
But I'm saying, here I am, Ceylon, and praying that I'm laying something hot. Cause baby, it's cold outside, and even when it's not, it still is. Daily shorties ask me what the deal is, not listening to they mama and them, cause they don't know what they talking about like Will is. I say what shorty desire be what real is. And when I first came to her, I was still wet behind the ears, so I was just a lame to her. I heard older cats lay claim to her and say they spit game to her, but they never put a name to her. So I called her Desire, like so many streetcars that I did for her. For her promises little brothers did bids for, and little sisters sacrificed their head for her. Even streetwise vets wind up dead for her. See, she will attempt to straight pimp you. You'll scream fuck the world, but soon go limp too. She proclaimed that my Steve was way off the rack. I had style, but it was the caddy I lacked, with gangster white walls and a diamond in the back. I asked her, was she white or black? She said neither one or somewhere in between. Plus she was mean and had been seen in places where cats got big faces. Has made some trade in freestyles for free bases. I knew that my best friend was meddling, but I continued peddling. But I got arrested before I got rich, trying to make some scratch, like trigger fingers that itch. She told me she'd call me an ambulance if I ever called her a bitch. I tried to be online, but the Matrix had a major glitch. She said my style could never switch. I was her nigga for life. She said her peeps probably couldn't pronounce Malik Yusef, but they could pronounce us man and wife. So the script I attempted to flip-flop into backwards, no, in the back seats.